the American dream. For 400 years, the dream has had its roots in one basic concept: home ownership. Acquire a piece of land, walk across the lot, and imagine building your own dream house. Today, most people take out a loan for the construction of the home, then hire a builder, who then hires subcontractors to do all of the actual building. Don't forget to add in all the amenities. Not like the old days, when a person built their own home. Most people don't know what it takes to build the dream home. B1 LLC will show you step by step what it takes to go from this to this.
As promised in our last episode, we begin with Jay's interview with designer April Mallow.
So, April, will you tell me what goes on during the design appointment, and can you explain the process?
Soon after a customer signs their build contract with Halen Homes, they will meet with me here at our design center. At the design center, we will do all of the exterior and the interior selections for the home. So we will start on the outside. We will select everything from the shingles, the siding color, the trim color, all the way down to the style of doorknob on your front door. From there, we work our way to the inside of the home, starting with the big ticket items, the cabinetry, the flooring, that ties into the countertops, and a lot of the smaller details. Again, things like the towel bars, the door hardware color. And after that, we will do a review of all of your color selections, and by the time you've left here in just a few short hours, you will have all of the color selections made for your new home.
You have so many options here. How do your customers decide what to use?
Well, that's what I'm here for. As the design coordinator for Halen Homes, part of my job is to ensure that you're guided throughout the entire build process. Here at the Design Center, there are definitely a lot of options for you to choose from, but I will be with you every step of the way, ensuring that you're confident in all of the selections you've made.
Do your customers really get to make all their selections here and they don't have to drive around to different vendors?
We try to make everything as simple as possible for you so that the build process does not become overwhelming and that it's actually enjoyable for you. We try to keep all of our selections made in-house in our design center here. Every so often, if we do not have a product you're looking for, we're more than happy to take you out to a different vendor to make that selection. But most of the time, our customers are able to make all of their interior and exterior selections here at our design center.
So, once your customers are done with their design appointment, what are the next steps of the process?
So after the customer's design appointment has finished, the next step in the process is to create their custom floor plans. This will often take about 7 to 10 days. At the time that the floor plans have come back, the customer will meet with their salesperson again and have a plan sign-off. After the plan sign-off comes the exciting part, when the actual construction of the home will begin.
Thank you, April, for having us over and just letting us talk to you and ask you all these questions. And I was wondering, is it possible for you to show us your showroom back there?
Absolutely, I'd be happy to take you around.
Thank you.
We have all of the different stone options. You'll choose between whether you like a larger stone, all of these options here, or something like a smaller stacked stone. From there, we'll head over here and we'll take a look at our siding options. We've got a vinyl siding here. If you feel these, you can feel the difference between the two of them. This is a fiber cement and this is a vinyl. And then let's take a look at all of your exterior options. So here we have different cabinet and countertop options. You can see how each of them go with this, comparing this cabinet with that one. A lot of different options.
Well, as you can see, they started to put in the countertops while we were at the design center interviewing April Mallow. I really like the curved edges of it, and I think it's really bringing this kitchen together.
After the countertops have been delivered, because of the length of the countertops, they are set up in sections that have to be joined together. A color-matched adhesive is used for the solid surface Corian counters. Once the adhesive has time to set up in the seams, it can be sanded down to a smooth, seamless surface that's invisible to the naked eye. The double sinks for the master bathroom were fabricated to fit the vanity, and a matching backsplash was added. At this point of the build, enter the tile guy.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm the tile guy with FloorQuest in Delafield.
First, the areas that need tiling are covered with a vapor barrier. Then cement board is placed over this. Tiles need to have a rigid, solid surface without movement. Cement boards are taped with a mesh tape, and the joints are filled in with compound, especially made for this purpose. For the floors, a coat of adhesive is put down with a notched blade trowel. Then the cement board is laid down on top of the subflooring. To prevent any shifting, the boards are nailed to the subfloor and seams are taped together. The taped seams on the walls are filled in with a fast-drying joint compound. The metal strips that are used to hold down the coil element is nailed down, and the heating element is looped at each end, creating an unbroken connection covering the bathroom floor. It will later be connected to a control thermostat mounted on the wall by the door. The 12 by 12 inch tiles and the 1 by 2 inch accent tiles are brought in. Accent sheets are cut in a predetermined size, then laid out with the larger tiles. The layout is done, so there will be as few cuts as possible. Once the adhesive has cured, the tile guy comes back to add the accent tiles and finish mounting the rest of the tiles in the bathroom. The last tiles to be put in go around the whirlpool tub. Access to the motor in the tub will be covered by a wooden panel door that will be stained to match the woodwork in the house. With all the tiles securely adhered to wall and floors, they can be grouted. A darker shade of grout will make the tiles stand out. Finished carpenters come in for the last time to work on doors, windows, and the woodwork around the steps to the second floor. The last of the baseboards go in. And the crowning touch? Crown molding is added to the kitchen cabinets.
My name is Bill Miller. This is my son Eric Miller. This is my son Chris Miller. And this is my brother Rich Miller. And we are Miller Brothers and Sons Finish Carpenters, your finishing crew for your house.
With Finish Carpentry, The tile work in the kitchen and bathrooms is also completed. Final hours for the electrician has him installing the last of the lighting fixtures. Join us next time as the water company connects to the house, hot water tank, high-end laminate flooring, and heating thermostat are installed, and carpet covers the rest of the floors. In the next to last chapter in B1LL series of What It Takes to Build a House.